Visible Welding is pleased to present a series of video presentations covering the WeldWatch-EDU Weld tutoring system, which was developed with major funding by the U.S. Navy through the NSRP program. This video shows how the station automatically records and plays back a student weld for review. Hi, I'm Steve Edelson from Visible Welding. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to get a weld recorded and shown for a student on the WeldWatch-EDU unit. This unit right here, this is all the factory defaults. It's just the way it would be when you take it out of the box and assemble it. We're wired up with the voltage sensors on the weld machine. The current sensor is clamped onto the ground here, and we're ready to go. Everything's pretty much automatic. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to just go into the recording screen and put Colby's name here. By the way, this is Colby Babin, our student who's going to weld for us. Thanks for helping. So just to make sure the recording gets properly, I'm going to put Colby's name on here, and that just helps us keep track of the different recordings from the different students. Okay, we're ready to set it up and record. So Colby, if you could put the torch about where you're going to start welding, we'll move the camera into position. We're already in pretty good position. I'm going to move it back here just a little bit on this nice arm and see what we got here. All right, we got to get a little bit lower. There we are. Okay, we've got his torch in there, and I'm just going to focus here, and we automatically focus with this button. Let it run through its cycle. Okay, we're ready to go. Go ahead, Colby, run a bead. Okay, thanks. Now, it automatically recorded. It's still recording. It gives you 5 seconds before the weld and 5 seconds after the weld. And then it automatically goes, it's going to play back. You see that along here, this red, that tells us that we're looking at a recording so we don't get confused. And here's Colby's weld. You can see a nice bead going there. And this is when the instructor would go over it with them. And while it is, I could pause it. If I wanted to point something out, I can go backwards. I can single step, all the normal controls you would have on a video playback. So that's it. That's all it takes. It's automatic. Now, if he were to do another bead now, go ahead and do one. Even though I'm in this screen, it's always ready to record. And it's going to record his again, it'll flip back to live when he fires up the current. Okay. And there you go. You can see it's doing it. This little button here tells us that we're recording, this little red dot. So, and I was going to point out there's a voltage and amperage of his weld. Okay, Colby, thanks. Can you stop? Current goes down, voltage goes off, and there we are, 5 seconds. Now it's ready to play back. It's going to play back his second bead. That's it. That's all it takes to run a bead, record it, play it back for the student. Thank you very much. I'm Steve Edelson, and this is the WeldWatch-EDU. As we say, watch the weld, perfect the weld. Thanks a lot.